Hello everyone, welcome to SAT Maths. This is chapter number 4, part 6, Graphing Inequalities Practice Questions. So in the previous video, we have learned how to plot the inequalities in single variable and double variable and system of inequalities also. So let's solve the question based upon this. So in the question, they will not ask you to actually plot the inequalities. They can simply ask you like this question. You can see a system of inequalities given in the question, and the graph is also given. It is only asking us which section represent or sections of the graph could represent all of the solution for the system, section A, B, C or D. So we are not going to plot it, and we are not going to check it. That will be a very lengthy process. The best way is pick any one point from any of the section. Let's say in the section 1, you can say the point over here will be 1 comma 0, because this is the 0 comma 0, so this is 1 comma 0. In the section B, you can say the point let's say 0 comma 7, right? Any point you can take. In the section C, you can say minus 5 comma 0. You can take minus 4 0 also. And in the section D, since it is 0, so you can take any one point, 0 comma minus 1. So this point should satisfy both the inequalities. If it is satisfying both the inequality, then section A will be the answer. Otherwise we will check with the section B. So let's check with this. So if I check with the 1 comma 0, so in the first inequality, in place of x we have to put 1 and y as 0. So 0 minus 1 greater than equal to 1. So minus 1 is greater than equal to 1, false. So it is section A is not satisfying the first one, so section A is not the answer. Let's check with the section B. So 0 comma 7 we have taken as the point. So if you put x as 0 and y as 7, so 7 minus 0 greater than equal to 1, yeah, this is true. And if you take the second one, y as 7 we are putting and x as 0 we are putting. So 7 is less than equal to 0. No, this is false. So section B is also not the answer. Let's check the section C. In the section C, we have taken the point as minus 5 0. So if you take the point minus 5 0, so let's put it in the first one. Y as 0 and x is minus 5 greater than equal to 1. So 5 is greater than equal to 1. Yeah, this is true. And second inequality is y is 0 and x is minus 5. So 10 is greater than 0 is less than equal to 10. This is also true. So section C point is satisfying both the inequalities. So this is going to be the correct answer. If you check the section D also, let's check the section D. 0 comma minus 1. If you put x as 0, y as minus 1. So minus 1 minus 0 greater than equal to 1. So minus 1 greater than equal to 1. It is false. So section D is not the correct answer. So only section C. So only one point you have to pick and you have to check which one is working. Let's see this. It says if the system of inequality is 2 minus y less than 2x, and another one is minus x is less than equal to 4 minus y, is graphed on the xy plane above, which quadrant contains no solution to the system? No solution to the system means there will not be solution. So let's take the first one. So if you check the first one, so you can take any point. Let's say it's easier to take the point we can take as easier points will be 1 comma 1 we can take here, minus 1 comma 1 we can take here, minus 1 we can take here, and x positive, y negative we can take here. So let's check it with this. So if you take the first quadrant, although first quadrant is not given over here, but let's check it. So if they given first quadrant, so 1 comma 1, if you put the 1 comma 1, so 2 minus 1 is less than 2, so 1 is less than 2, it is true. And second inequality is minus 1 less than equal to 4 minus 1, minus 1 is less than equal to 3, yes. In the first quadrant we have the solution. Now in the second quadrant, minus 1 comma 1, so minus 1 comma 1 means in place of x you have to put minus 1, in place of y we have to put 1. So 1 is less than minus 2, so 1 is less than minus 2, so this is false, because in the second one we don't have the solution. So directly, since we are getting in the second one we are not having any solution, so no need to check the third and the fourth one. Directly we can go with the option number A. In the second quadrant, no solution is there. And this question says, if this is the inequality over here, which of the following inequalities represent the graph above? So graph is given, we have to check which one is working. So if you look at this is the dotted line. So in the dotted line we can clearly say the equality will not be there. So option C and option D are false. Now either it is A or B. So let's check the point. Let's check the 0 0. 0 comma 0 should not be the solution of this. So in the option A, if you put the 0 0, so 0 is less than minus 1. So 0 is less than minus 1. Yes, it is true. And so 0 is less than minus 1. Sorry, this is 0 is less than minus 1, that is false actually. 0 is less than minus 1, this is false. So 0 is not the solution for this, right? So 0 is not the solution for this, and we know for this inequality 0 should not be the solution. So yes, option A is correct one. If you look at the option B, let's take any point from here. Suppose this is 0, minus 1, 1. Let's take the minus 2, 2. So, or you can say 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1 also. This is the point over here. So in the option B, it will not satisfy. So if you put 1 comma minus 1, so negative 1 comma negative 1, negative 1 plus negative 1 greater than negative 1. So negative 2 greater than negative 1, it is false. So it is not the solution. So B is not the answer. So only option A is the correct answer. Here also it says which of the following inequalities represent the graph above. So it is a solid line. So equality should be there. In all of them we are having the equality. So let's check the 0, 0 first. Which one is satisfying the 0, 0? So if you check the 0, 0. So 0 in the first one, if you put the 0, 0, 0, 0 should be a part of the solution, means 0, 0 should satisfy this. So here we are getting 0 greater than equal to 6. This is false, right? Here we are getting 0 is less than equal to 6. This is true. Here we are getting 0 is greater than equal to 6. This is false. And in the last one we are getting 0 is less than equal to 6. This is true. So option A is not, option C is not. Either option B or option D. Now take any other point. This is 0 comma 2. Let's say 1 comma 1. So whether it is 1 comma 1 or not. So 1 comma 1 is a part of this or not. So right now we can see, or this is 2y, or let's take the point. It's better to take the point, whether the 0 comma 2 is satisfying this inequality or not. So if you look at the option B, we are checking with the 0 comma 2. So if you put the 0, x is 0 and y is 2, less than equal to 6. So 4 is less than equal to 6. This is true. And if you look at the other one, in the option D, if you put 0, 0, 0 comma 2, so here we will be putting 2, and this is 0, less than equal to 6. So 6 is less than equal to 6. This is also true. So now how you can eliminate this thing? So we can simply find the slope now. So it's better to find the slope over here. So what is the slope of this line? So slope of this line will be y2 minus y1. So you can do y2 minus y1 means 2 minus 0 over x2 minus x1, 0 minus of minus 3, that is 3 only. So slope is 2 by 3. Now it is an increasing line, positive slope. Now let's see what is the slope of this particular inequality. So if you look at the option B, the slope, we can convert this into the slope intercept form. So y will be equal to 2y will be equal to 6 plus 3x. So y will be equal to 6 upon 2 plus 3 upon 2x. So here we are getting slope as 3 upon 2, but we know the slope is 2 by 3. So it means option B is not right. So option D is correct for this. That is how you can check the slope also. So I hope you understood all the concepts related to this. So if you have any other doubt in any question, you can send me your doubt over this WhatsApp number or on this mail ID. Thank you for watching this.